Very good evening, guys. Mallikarjun, Mani, Sai, Shesha, Sai,
Good evening, sir.
Saitala. Good evening, Srikanth. We have two Srikanths here. Vamshi Krishna, Shesha Sai. So, very good evening and welcome to demonstration class, guys. Demo class. So, anyone here from old batch? I hope no one. So, guys, let us start the class by because we already 8 9 minutes delayed. So directly get on to the class. Guys, every class what we start, we have some process we follow. The process here is very simple. We like to introduce ourselves, right? So firstly, you have to understand that our classes are combination of online and offline. I will be having people sitting in my class in front of me, and as well as anyone can sit anywhere across the globe. Right, guys? So for that, at least we need to know what are we, or we have to know from the people who are sitting in the class. We can't see your faces, we can't see your expressions and all. So with the voice, you have to let us know three fundamental things, right? So once your introduction is completed, I'm going to introduce myself. Bear me, I have a sore throat today because I had a long travel. So hopefully in a day or two, I'll be all right. So now coming back to introduction class or what you say, what you're going to say about yourself. I don't want long history, geography, civics of yourself. I want only three statements, rather sentences, right? So now don't ask me the difference between statements and sentences. So this three sentences should convey your name through which we have to address you, call you. Second thing, your education background and the place where you are sitting, which even should include what is a gap you have to after your education. Or if you're working somewhere, I'm working on this particular thing for so long, right? And after this, a third and very important information, what I want from you is to tell something about the reason behind you looking at basis. One liner statement is enough. Everyone will tell some friend has suggested and all. But what is that exactly which has made you to think about learning basis? Obviously, you want to see a job. So job is also okay, but the only thing is who have suggested that person is into SAP or not, we need to know first of all. So let us start with alphabetical order. In this alphabetical order, I can see the first person as Hassan. Hassan, how do you spell your or how do you pronounce your name? Hassan or Hassan?
Hassan, sir. Hassan.
Hassan. Yes, Hassan. You can tell me that three statements. Other people have to mute yourself. Go on, Hassan.
I will tell later, sir. Currently, I'm in a little bit journey. I will be free in 5 minutes, sir. Is that okay?
Not a problem, Hassan. You can mute
Okay.
yourself and listen to the class.
Thanks for that.
Right, right, Hassan. Next, let us go to Mallikarjun. Mallikarjun,
I start myself cultivating.
you're also
Presently, I am
engineering.
working as yes, sir.
Okay, no
Sorry for
worries. You can also,
inconvenience.
not a problem. You can also speak later. Not a problem. You can mute
Okay, sir.
yourself
Thank you.
because disturbance around you. Let me go to money. Money. Money, unmute and speak. Money in IT, if you don't speak, you don't have a job. So money is even occupied somewhere, I hope. So let us go to Sai. Sai, can you unmute? Sai,
Hello.
you are able to
Hello.
hear me?
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can hear you, Rashid sir. Hello, sir. This is Sai here. I'm just looking for SAP course because, like last past 8 to 9 years, I was supporting SAP clients on the OS front, Linux front. So I'm working as a Linux admin. So out of my 18 years of experience, I have been working on SAP projects for 10 years. So that's where I was wanting to do since 2007 or 8. Before also I was thinking about, but I couldn't do. So I was checking for SAP related work or something. So that's the reason I have been chosen for SAP Basis and SAP HANA.
Good, Sai. Now,
So,
guys, Sai says that he has 10 years of experience,
no, no,
but
18
his
years of experience, but the experience working on SAP projects was from 10 years. I was supporting SAP projects from past 10 years. Means some migrations
okay,
related projects. So that's what.
right. So now, guys, you might be wondering, the people who are here, they might be wondering, this person is already working on SAP project for 10 years. What else is going to learn here? But here, guys, Sai works on OS. Sai, you can mute yourself better.
Yeah,
Sai
yeah.
works on OS. Now he doesn't have how an application, he doesn't have a knowledge of how application works or application administration should be done or database administration should be done. So he took a lot of time to join these classes. He would have joined very early. Sai, where do you stay?
I stay in Safalguda, Malkajgiri.
In Hyderabad itself.
Yeah, in Hyderabad only.
Yeah. Okay, Sai,
Yeah,
welcome on board. Never the late.
yeah. Thanks.
Now that you have worked with SAP servers, it will be very easy for you to adopt. Mute
Yeah,
yourself.
okay.
We have Ramya here. Ramya, can you speak better? Ramya, I want you to speak a mark because we have to get on to demonstration. So even Ramya doesn't want to speak, right? Then Shesha Sai Pontana.
Sir,
Yes, Shesha. How do you want us to call you?
Shesha Sai, you can call me.
Shesha Sai. Okay, Shesha. Tell me.
First of all, good evening, everyone. I'm Shesha Sai. I completed my graduation in CSC in 21. From then, I'm searching for jobs. Somebody suggested me there are good opportunities in SAP, so I considered learning SAP basis. So here I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad, sir. I live near Elbinagar.
Okay, Shesha Sai. So Shesha Sai is a computer science graduate. So when you say graduation, guys, 3 years graduation or BTech graduation, you have to add very clearly. So computer science, 3 years graduation. Okay, Shesha. So he heard from someone that he has to learn basis, so he has good opportunities. So that's the reason he is here. Right. Next, let me go to Srikanth. Srikanth, Shesha Sai, can you mute yourself?
Yeah. Hi. So this is Srikanth. So currently I'm working for HP and I'm having 15 years of technical experience. So learning SAP basis actually in some of my projects I was involved in basis. So I want to move full-fledged to administration part. So that's what I have joined.
So your technical person means you are a programmer.
Sorry,
Your technical means
SAP
technical,
technical ABAPer.
you're a programmer.
Yes.
Okay, technical, we have even administration comes under technical,
Yeah.
Shrikant,
I'm a
but we
programmer,
don't do
developer.
coding. Yeah. So no worries. Srikanth, did you log in twice with your name? Because I have seen Srikanth twice. Okay,
No.
now once. Not a problem, Srikanth. You can mute yourself. So Vamshi Krishna.
A very good evening, sir.
Good evening, Vamshi.
So myself, Vamsi Krishna, and I'm from Nellore. I graduated with ECE from Nellore. I passed out in 2022, and I'm searching for a job for past 2 years. And my uncle suggested this SAP basis, sir. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Vamshi, you graduated out of Vellore College of Engineering?
No, no, sir. I am
Yes.
from Nellore, Narayana, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, okay, okay. Because Velluru
Okay, thank
College
you, sir.
has its own history here. Not a problem.
Yes, sir. No, yeah, okay, sir.
Right, Vamshi. Now Venki cannot speak. So did we miss anyone in the class? Anil is here. Anil Kumar. Can you
Hi,
unmute
sir.
and
Good
speak?
evening.
Good evening.
Sir, I completed my MBA on 23, but I have experience in IT as well as right now I have experience in sales right now. I'm in a. So I'm looking to learn this.
Okay, Anil. Where are you from? Anil, we
Sir,
lost
could you hear
you.
me?
Yeah, we lost you in
Now,
middle.
can you
Where are
hear
you?
me, sir?
Ah, yes, yes.
Ah, yeah, yeah. So I'm
Where are
looking to
you?
learn this basis. I am from Hyderabad.
Okay. Right, Anil, not a problem. And then Hassan is in condition to speak. Then Mallikarjun spoke money. Ramya, you want to speak something better? So online people, I have covered almost everyone, and the people who could not speak on themselves because of their outside or whatever. So you
Hi
guys
sir.
can interact. Yes, money.
Yeah, hi sir. Myself Shivkumar. In
Shiva Kumar,
Hello.
and I'm seeing money here.
Actually, this is money laptop, sir.
Okay. Tell me, Shiva.
Sir, actually, I completed my Master of Commerce in 2019. Currently, I am working in end user, sir.
End
Using
user,
end user accounts payable end
end user,
user.
end user of SAP or end user
No, sir.
account?
Epson, sir. Epson. That is the
Epson.
difference. Sir. Yes, sir. Year
Okay.
different year.
So go on,
Yeah.
money. Who suggested you to learn basis?
Sir,
Be-
actually, one of my friend working in FICO consultant, he
Oh,
suggested to take basis.
no, you're working in accounts, right? You would have gone for finance. Why SAP basis?
Uh, that's one of my friends suggested like that's my friend.
Might be they have told you that you're going to get a job very early in basis compared with finance. Yes?
No, actually, I suggested to take FICO, but is focus on basis.
Fine, 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 Shiva. Not a problem. You can mute yourself. Now, we have people in front of me also. Let us say hi, hello to them, and then get on to my introduction a little. Then I'm going to get on to the class. Yes, Nana. One by one, not a problem. సో తన కూర్చోమ్మా కూర్చుని మాట్లాడండి శాలిని తిరుపతి ఓకే సో you when did you complete it ma you are a fresher so who has pushed you from Tirupati to Hyderabad you are already working now in call center what timings you work Nana morning 9 to evening 7 okay then you did not go home you directly came to the class okay, fine, fine. 9 to 7. What is this call center? Inbound or outbound? Inbound is that someone will call you and ask something. Outbound is you have reach to them. Is that inbound or outbound? They are going to call you. Okay, what do you deal with, ma? That means you are working in version IT. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see your face then. You also. Your name, Nana? In. So keep relaxed. Yes, gentlemen.
Yeah, my name is Manjunath.
Sorry,
Manjunath.
Manjunath.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I have 5 years of experience in telecom.
Hmm.
Like fiber.
Manju, I have met you last time, right?
Yeah, I have met you before COVID.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, your familiar face. Before COVID means we are out of big pandemic here, right? So you work in fiber optics.
Yeah, fiber optics.
You know how fiber works and all.
Yeah, I used to drop the technology techniques in the arcades and arcades.
Okay, you are well versed on that.
Yeah.
So then why from interesting domain to
Yeah,
SAP?
previous project I have seen some finger application like SAP basics.
Uh-huh.
Work with a team corporate in my organization. By saying that, I got interested in this area.
Okay. So since how long you're working?
Yeah, I'm working from 5 years.
5 years.
My
Good.
graduation is completed in 2019 from Kalika University, Raipur.
Raipur.
Yeah.
Good to hear, gentlemen. What was your graduation?
Computer
Your
science.
computer science. Then you went into fiber optics.
Yeah, I have done the hardware and networking in Jetkin also.
Okay, you are aware of hardware and networking. Then only you will go into fiber. Why
Yeah,
if
yeah.
not?
Based on that only, I got a opportunity in fiber.
Got it. Interesting. So because if you guys are system admins, OS admins, network admins, DBAs, you're already half into basis. Yeah, because we do similar kind of a job what you do. The only difference is you work in different applications or different OS level. We work on SAP. But what all the daily jobs, what we do, you do the similar kind of a jobs. So if you are a system admin, if you are a DBA, if you are a network admin, any of these three, if you are, whether Windows or Linux, you're halfway basis guy. We have some other people in the class with the similar kind of a experience of system admin.
Yeah,
So
I work on only application layer, not in technology.
not a problem, not a problem. So not at all. So thanks for your introduction, guys. And I have to introduce myself a little. You might be
I have a
expecting that.
question. I have a question, sir. Before that, one question.
Sai, I didn't start anything. You have a question. Carry on.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, see, sir, we all are into combined backgrounds, right? So, so for experienced people, if you want to move into SAP projects or SAP this thing, without much experience, will we get an opportunity? Like, how will this help us?
Sai,
Yeah.
for learning
Yes, sir.
basis and getting a job in basis, we don't need any background. If you are a graduate, that's more than enough. Firstly,
Okay. Okay.
secondly, whatever you are doing is immaterial to learn basis and to get a job in basis. There are two
Okay.
aspects here. You are doing whatever is one aspect. Now that you have
Hmm.
learned in learn basis, now you are to enter as a fresher. So the only
Hmm.
thing what you have to compromise is
That's what we cannot enter as a fresher, right? We should enter as a
Sai,
experienced person only.
Sai. Let me
Yeah.
complete right. The
Yeah. Yeah.
only challenge here is if you are entering as a fresher, then you have to compromise on your salary. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
secondly, if you cannot compromise on your salary, you should be able to convince your HR. Telling that
Mhm.
I carry this much of domain. And
Mhm.
thirdly, everyone know what people do in Amirpet.
Yeah. Yeah.
No proxies here. If proxy is required, then why you have to sit with me to learn basis? Unnecessarily spending a lot of money. You can learn anywhere. Work should
Mhm.
be done by us. Interview should be taken by us. The only thing is you're going to say, now I have 10 years, out of which 3 years or 4 years I was already working in basis.
Okay.
Okay, Sai?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how the
Yeah.
people live
Okay.
here. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not,
But
I'm
real
advising.
time, real time, real time. Actually, as I said, right, I was supporting SAP people. So SAP project. So can I get an opportunity over there? At least we'll be getting some hands-on experience. At least
Sai, this
to
is
work and
something like
experience.
let us speak. Sai, this is something let us speak on phone one to
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Because
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Other people will
Yeah,
get
yeah.
disturbed.
Yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Sorry for that. Yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah.
guys, a small introduction about me. Right. I'm going to leave my number for you guys. If you have anything in person to talk to me, you can speak to me whenever I have free. You can just WhatsApp me, sir. Whatever time you are free, please call me or I'll call you. I'll get in touch with you. We can discuss all these things. But we have a lot of freshers in that class wherein who doesn't understand what is SAP also. So let them understand the subject first, right? And your every question I'll be answering you. And unless until you're totally satisfied, don't think of joining basis, right? So, guys, coming to my experience, first of all, my full name is Sheikh Rashid Ahmad. That's what my name is, or what you can call it as a Rashid Ahmad. So, but in Amirpet, people address me with the name Rashid. That is not my actual name as such, but Amirpet people address me with that. So it is going on since ages. Now, coming to my background, guys, I'm also BE, Bachelor of Engineering, Computer Science graduate, and I have graduated in way back in 98, 99. I don't know, some people are not even born at that time. So since then, another 2 years, I was also system admin initially, working on Windows systems, hardware, networking, and all. So in 2001, I entered into SAP world. Since 2001 to 2024, more than 23, 24 years now, I am into SAP world, working in different projects across the globe, sitting in India and going into any other countries. Right? So, along with this, working with the different projects across the globe, I even have a passion of teaching. I went into teaching from the day I joined in SAP. Whatever I used to learn in my real time, I used to bring that particular thing as mirror image into the classes, and I used to teach the people. So since then, I teach also. So more than 2 decades, I'm teaching now basis. People may ask, sir, why are you in this teaching field for more than 2 decades? If you are in SAP for more than 2 decades, you should be somewhere by this time. Yes, guys, somewhere in the sense like wherever I am, I'm very happy. For a reason because now I don't work for anyone else, but I work for my own projects. That means I have my own company, and these classrooms are my workshops. What do we do in workshop? We prepare things. I prepare my future basis guys in my classes. I know my projects. I know what is running in the market right now. I train them in that lines. And after completing your classes, because you're going to be my student, depending on how practically you're doing the subject, I pick you and take you to my office and make you sit there and start doing the projects. So after a month or two, you will be ripe enough wherein I can deploy you on a fresh project. This is the process what I do all the time. And that is the another reason behind I teach and prepare my people. So that will be helpful for you and helpful for me. So I only pick the cream out of the class. So how about others, sir? Others means I'll be teaching the subject to such levels that you will be able to face any interview, write any certification, if you are daily attending the class and following my practicals and doing the things in practical, because basis is totally practical oriented subject. And this is version IT is one sense is a finishing school. You join, learn, directly get into job. Don't speak about proxy, don't speak about anything. Right? That is not our cup of tea here. Learn the subject, job is ready. Right? I don't mind you to have 0 years of experience. If you have a kind of a passion to learn and work, we are here to help you. So now get into the subject now. Guys, you are seeing some name in front of you. What is this? SAP AG. The moment you look at this name SAP AG, anything strikes your mind, guys? Obviously, most of the people will say, sir, we don't understand that. What is it? So to compare something, I am writing some other name for you. What is that called as? Oracle Corporation. You heard about Oracle Corporation anytime, guys? Oracle. Oracle. The moment you hear a word Oracle or Oracle, the only thing what strikes anyone's mind is database. Oracle database. Yeah. So corporation means a US based company which develops this databases. That is a company name. Now, one more very familiar company to everyone. What's that, guys? Microsoft. The moment you look at this name, Microsoft, what strikes your mind? Guys, today, whatever the operating systems what you use in laptops or desktops, everything is developed by this company. Windows operating systems. And corporation means it's a very much United States company. And when I've written Oracle and Microsoft beside SAP, so in one sense, SAP should also be a company which deals with some other software. Yes or no, guys? So when we write SAP AG, AG is a tagline what Germans write for their limited companies. As Americans use corporations, LLCs, INCs, Indians use limited, public limited, private limited. Germans use what? AG for their limited companies. So the big question here is, why are we here? We are here to learn the administration of the software applications developed by SAP AG. Right? So that means what is SAP AG duty? SAP AG develops software applications. And whatever the software applications SAP AG develops, these are few names. The first name, guys, S for HANA. You people say S oblique or S slash HANA, but it is S for HANA. S slash for HANA. That's the name of the software. And apart from that, they have another software with the name ECC, another software named SAP R3. In this way, they have lot many software applications. I can't say hundreds, but in up till 70, 80 software applications they have developed. I have written only three names here. So, what are we here for? We are here for doing the administration of these software applications. But before we think of doing the administration of these similar kind of a software application, it becomes very important for us to understand what is the usage of this software application. Why do we use them? The usage of this software application is very simple. The usage is to run a business. So that means SAP develops a software application which helps in running a business. Right? So today might be this statement is very weird. Sir, software is running a business. Rather, if I ask this same question in the reverse way, do we have any business today in the world which is doing in crores and multi-million dollars? Do you expect that business to run without a software? Hard to find. Today, you don't have any business running without a software. So SAP has developed such software on which any businesses are running. So I have just drawn a box here to make you understand things more clearly. Guys, when I draw a box, this box is a hardware. Everyone know what's computer hardware. For us, this can be a hardware which is called a server. Secondly, it can also be a cloud. So guys, everywhere we see today, people hear a word cloud, cloud, cloud. What is this cloud all about? To make you things understand in a simple language, guys. If any customer want to have a software, first of all, they have to buy a hardware, right? Without a hardware, where you can load a software. Tomorrow you go and buy a laptop. Laptop is a hardware. If you want to make that laptop work, you need to load some operating system on it. An operating system acts as a software. So similar to that, the hardware is a physical hardware wherein you can see in front of you, which you have purchased, right? If someone else has purchased it and keeping it somewhere else in the world and just giving us a subscription access to that hardware and we paying them monthly for whatever we are using the RAM, processor, hard disks, and everything. We call that system as cloud. Very simple. A physical hardware which you have bought, we call it as on premises. In your premises, that hardware exists. Someone else bought it and kept it in his premises and just giving that access of that operating system to us, then that is a cloud for us. Are you understanding what do you mean by cloud? So whether it's a hardware or a cloud, it works in the same way. Why? Because on that we are going to load an operating system. Whether the operating system is Windows based or Unix based. On top of it, SAP given software is loaded. And this software is totally configured, customized, mapped. So guys, there is a big meaning between the words what I have used now. Customized, configured, map. Entire business on this software, and that entire business is running on this particular environment. Now, for example, very near to us from Amirpet, you have Dr. Reddy Laboratories. What kind of business they do? Dr. Reddy Laboratories. What kind of business they do?
Medicine.
They are pharmaceutical company. They develop drugs or they produce drugs or they make drugs. Drugs means medicines. Drugs means not ganja, halim and all. They make medicines. So if they are making this medicines and all, you think that they are using some software? They are using this SAP given software to run their entire business. So tomorrow our job is to work on such servers on which businesses are running. Are you clear, guys? So if you talk about any other business, today we have two major business industries which are ruling our India. Who are they, guys? Which are the business leaders who are ruling India today? Ambani and Adani.
Adani
Adani.
Ambani.
Adani.
Yes or no? So Ambani does what kind of business? He has all the businesses, sir. Right? They were about to start a barber shop also. You know that? They were about to start a barber shop also, but they didn't do it. But now let us talk about Geo. What kind of business is Geo, guys?
Network.
Telecom industry, right? So let us talk about that Geo. So don't you think like to run this Geo, they require a software? That software is as per HANA, on which their entire telecom industry is configured. So our job as a basis admin is to see. Now you may be questioning, sir, how a business runs on a software. Still, it is not understood, sir. Now, if a business has to run, let us come back to pharmaceutical company. If a business has to run, first of all, you need to have a lot of departments in the business. Now, let us go in front of Dr. Reddy Laboratories building and see what's happening in the laboratory. I have seen a big truck coming with a raw material. Where the truck would go? The truck would go to a department named Material Management. So that department would take care of this material and all, raw material and all. So once that 100 cartons were unloaded into that department, the user or employee of Dr. Reddy would enter that information into this SAP system, material management information. The moment that information is entered, beside that material department, you have quality department. They will check 100 cartons have come, out of which 98 cartons are quality checked. Two cartons are rejected. That information has to be even entered into the same system. Once the quality check of raw material is done, next the production happens. To produce this, how many machineries are required? These all are calculated in plant maintenance department. And then next production happens. Entire production of a drug has happened, packing and everything is done. And once the packing is done, that is kept in warehouse department. The people who are sitting in warehouse will enter that data into the system. And once The finished goods are at warehouse. Who comes into action? Salespeople. Salespeople will sell it. And whatever they are selling, they are entering the data into the same system, right? And once they sell, what they are going to get? They are going to get the money. And that who's going to take care of that money? Finance department. And these all employees who have logged in, these arrows are employees who have logged in into system and entering the data every second and every minute into this S for HANA system. Then ultimately we say S for HANA is running Dr. Reddy Laboratories. This is what it means. So every business data with this big and small, everything is entered into the system. And when it is entered into the system, we call this business is running on that software. Is that clear, guys? Anyone have any questions or clarifications here? Now, the big question what has to come in your mind. Sir, we thought you're going to teach us basis. You're going to speak about servers, software, and all. Keeping all these things aside, you started explaining us business. Yes or no? Your mind will think to learn basis, do we need to have business knowledge? Answer for that is, guys, absolutely no. We don't require any business knowledge. But the only knowledge which is should be required for us is what happens on the server wherein a basis guy works. Basis guy's work is to look into the server 24 bar 7. And whichever employees who are logging onto the system, they should not have any trouble logging onto the system. They should be able to effectively log in and enter the data. That's what is a basis work. And my job is to see that the performance of the system is always up and optimum, wherein these users will face any issue while entering that data. My job is to see that all the new updates which are coming that has to be applied as a fixes. My job is to see to that ultimately I should be able to take the backup of the system every day. These are my duties as a basis admin. But ultimately, we have our own defined duties to do. But we need to have a clear understanding that I am working on a server. What does the usage of that server is? Usage of that server is to run a business, and business is running on my server. This is what is the fundamental understanding every basis guy has to have. My job is not to poke into the business. My job is to see that this system runs 24 bar 7. That's a basis job. So for that reason, I have to explain you all these things. So ultimately, where a basis guy works, basis guy works on such type of servers, not one. You'll be having plenty. On SAP given software is loaded and configured to run a business. I am not here to configure it to run a business on it. You have different set of people to do that configuration. But my job is to see that server is 24 bar 7 up and running. And the users who log in here should not have any issues working. And every day before I leave the system, I'll be scheduling a backup to run. These are my jobs. This is what is a basis administration job. Now coming back to the class. You have understood SAP AG develops software applications on which businesses are running means what now? And if a software is so designed on which businesses can run, we give a name to that software as ERP software application. So tomorrow someone asks you, where are you working? I work on an ERP. So they will ask you a question, which ERP? I work on SAP ERP. So likewise, SAP guys, you have lot many companies in the world who has developed softwares. And the biggest competitors of SAP today are Oracle ERP. And SAP ERP names are S for HANA, ECC, R3. Oracle ERP names are Oracle Apps, Oracle Fusion, Oracle Business Suite. Microsoft ERP names are Great Plains, Dynamics, Navision, etc. So everyone have developed their ERP and have named it. But whatever the ERP you may pick, the ultimate ERP is to run a business. Now you understood? So this is the reality about what ERP means. Now, after you getting a fundamental understanding of what ERP softwares are, then lot of other questions should cook in your mind. Let me make those questions again. Firstly, why the name or what or why? Why the name ERP? What is ERP or why the name given as ERP to a software application? Why? Answer for that is I'll explain you later. And second thing, when you have this many ERPs in the world, which I've named only three, but there are hundreds. Then why anyone have to choose only SAP, sir? Why anyone have to choose only? Next, what is SAP in prospects of softwares? I have written only three names here only. My job is to work on those. So for that reason, I have to know all the names. All the names. Next, future of SAP. Let me start from here. Guys, in this way, if I ask you, how many businesses are running on SAP ERP in the world? So might be not many, but leave the world. Let us come back to Asia, Asia Pacific, Asia. In Asia, how many businesses are running on SAP? Let us leave Asia as well. Let us come back to our India. In India, how many businesses are running on SAP? Let us leave India also. Let us come to Telangana. In Telangana, how many SAP businesses are running, or how many businesses are running on SAP? Leave Telangana. Let us come to Amirpet. Sitting in Amirpet, drawing a radius of 5 kilometers around Amirpet, name companies which are running on SAP ERP. The first name, what I have told you is, which is very near to us. Now, leaving that Dr. Reddy, if you go towards Begumpet Airport, old airport, we have JK Seeds, JK Tires building. Seeds company, tire company. So let us not go towards Secunderabad, let us come back. And from here, let us go towards Panjagutta. You know Panjagutta, right, guys? From Amirpet to Panjagutta. So before going to Panjagutta only, we have a university with the name IG5. They do MBA programs. That's an education institute. They use SAP to run their entire university. Now, beside that, we have Nagarjuna Fertilizers. Heard about fertilizer company? They run on SAP. Now, leaving that, let us go towards Hyderabad. Before you reach Hyderabad, after NIMS, you have Chandrababu Naidu's den, the present CM of Andhra Pradesh. His den is Heritage Group. In that lane, guys, they have Heritage Dairy, which runs on SAP today, and Heritage Fresh, that runs on SAP. Leaving that, if you go towards Hyderabad, we have Enadu building. Enadu building, in Enadu building, you have one division with the name Priya Pickles. Everyone might have had Priya Pickles. That Priya Pickles totally runs on SAP. Now, leaving this lane, let us go to Banjara Hills. We have a media group of ex-CM of Andhra Pradesh. Who was ex-CM of Andhra Pradesh, guys? Jagan. Jagananna.
Yeah.
Jagananna's company is Sakshi. That's a media. Media group runs on SAP, guys, today. And apart from that, he has another business in Hyderabad. What is that? Three times better. Bharati Cement. Heard about it? That runs on SAP. Guys, in Hyderabad itself, you have 200 odd businesses. How many? 200 odd businesses running on SAP. In this way, if you start think about India, if you think about Asia, if you think about world, might be it will go in crores businesses. That many businesses are running on SAP. And you know, guys, if once a business runs on a software and that software properly get updated with every new requirement, time to time. No one will think of removing it. That will be for ages. SAP is such a software, once that is configured right, and then it is doing a good information storage and retrieving good reports out of it, no one will think of removing it. The moment you think of removing it, it's equal to you bringing down your shutter. How, sir? Listen to me. Let me give you an example of a company named Coke. Everyone had Coke some other time. Yes or no? Coke, Pepsi, Thumbs Up, privilege companies. Yes. Where is the place in the world where the Coke, Pepsis are not sold? Can you find some place? Even if you go to moon also, there you will be seeing our Mulberry sitting there and selling Coke. Yes, so Coke is everywhere. So let us log into the system where a Coke business is running and shut down that system for 10 minutes. When a Coke business is shut down for 10 minutes, production stops, sales stops. For 10 minutes, if you stop sale of a Coke throughout the world, how much business losses will occur? 10 minutes might be in crores. So, how these entire operations are running? They are running on SAP software. A business which runs on SAP software cannot even think of bringing down this server for 10 minutes. Abrupt shutdowns. So SAP is running such type of businesses which cannot be shut down for even 10 minutes. If they shut down, losses. So once everything is configured, no one will think of removing it. Only when they have their business totally into losses and they are bringing the shutter down, they will think of removing it. And our struggle here in our classes is next to 3.5 months to learn the subject what I'm teaching, and because everything is a practical oriented work, and you guys are in evening class, night class in one sense. After your class, you will be going home, having your food and sleep. A person sleeps and get up next day morning, half of the subject is gone. Yes or no? That's the reason we are going to give you a recording. Why? Because every day we'll be having a practical. Before leaving, I'm going to give you an assignment. You have to sit and do that assignment. So you might be questioning, sir, where we are going to do that assignment. I'm going to show my entire cloud to you. What's United Cloud also will be shown to you. Now coming back to future is safe. 3.5 months struggle. On top of it, last week of your subject, I'll be giving you some sample resumes, or I'll be showing how the resume should be. You need to prepare your resume and give it to me. I'll see to that the first interview should be taken from my office only. And if you like my offer, and I like your offer, next day from your course is completed, you can join me in my office. That is the operation what we are doing right now. Coming back to what is a prerequisite to learn basis. Tell me guys, what's the prerequisites? The only prerequisites I want is you need to be at least a 3 years graduate, and everyone are that 3 years graduate here. On top of it, one more prerequisite is also there, guys. You need to have a lot of patience in you. Patience for what? Sitting and doing the practicals again and again, because basis is totally practical oriented subject, and we are not here to write down any programming or any syntax or any select queries. Got it, guys? Everything is very simple, drag and drop type. And I'll be showing you the drag and drop type, and you will be practicing it one time, two time, three time. Some people will learn it in one time or two times. Some people will take three, four times. Some people may take 10 times. You know it better. If you do how many times, you will be perfect. That many times you are supposed to do it, repeated practicals. Now coming back to, I've told you about job and resume. I'll be helping you in the case of resume and job. Next, I have made you understand the cloud, but tomorrow I'll be speaking little more on this. So I'm coloring it differently. Right now, coming back to your certification, guys, these are all questions people will ask me or everyone should have before they learn subject. Now, let me get on to the cloud and show you version IT cloud first. Then I'm going to speak about a cloud later. Guys, today physical servers, whatever you say, tower servers are not doing anything. Everyone requires a huge service after HANA has come into existence. Everywhere you see HANA, 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 HANA. So you're seeing these three IP addresses, guys. These three IP addresses are three physical servers what we have at version IT. You know, what's the kind of a RAM what we have on these servers? The IP address, whatever you're seeing as 150, guys. The IP address, whatever you're seeing as 150. See, I'm opening this VM. The IP address, what you see as 150, on that 150 system, you have nearly about 700 GB RAM. How much, guys? 700 GB RAM. How much you're going to have on your laptop? Hardly you'll be seeing 8 GB or 16 GB. But here, how much you have? And how much hard disk you have? Nearly about 5 to 8 terabyte hard disk you have. So these are your systems wherein you're going to work in your coming future. Now let me connect from here as well. 192.168. What's the IP, guys? Oh, I need to connect the network. See this, guys. These are kept in our data center. Now, however, I'm connecting, you are supposed to connect those systems with the help of VPN. What are you saying here? Now, these servers are not kept in the same building what I'm sitting. These are kept in some other. So I have to connect the VPN. The moment I connect a VPN, guys, you are able to hear me because
Yes,
the
sir.
Yes.
moment I connect, yeah, the moment I connect my VPN, I will lose my network. So now let me go to the system and type in the password here, and you will be seeing how many systems here, guys. All these are VMs. So these are R3 systems, these are ECC systems running on Windows and Linux, and these are EHP8 systems, these are EHP7 systems running on a SQL, Sybase, and DB2. So SAP system is so designed that it can be loaded on database DB2, database Sybase, database SQL, database Oracle, and database HANA. On this 150 system, guys, we have entire HANA databases. I don't know whether I'll be able to connect this or not, but if I can connect it, then you will be understanding things. So someone has change the password. So in one sense, guys, these systems, you can sit anywhere and connect them. You can sit anywhere across the globe and connect them. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Yes. So this is our version IT cloud now. And guys, from today till this weekend, you might be you're very fresh now. You might be wondering, sir, how you guys are going to log in here and all. Guys, in a 1 week of time, everyone sitting in front of me will convert their own laptop as their private cloud. We are going to teach you how a cloud is built, and on top of cloud how these VMs are built, and on this VMs how your Windows operating systems are loaded and Unix operating systems are loaded. On that Unix operating systems how SAP applications are loaded. Everything will be taught to you in a span of 1 week. Excuse me, guys. In a span of 1 week, we are going to teach you all these things. The only thing what you have to do it from your side is you have to be ready for learning whatever the subject what we are teaching here. Got it, guys? So if anyone have any doubts on it, so you may be wondering, sir, we are going to work on how many databases? Guys, you are seeing here Oracle database, here you are seeing MS SQL database, here you are seeing DB2 database, here you are seeing Sybase database, and as well as you are seeing HANA database. You're going to work on all these systems. So in our coming classes. And that is what is a cloud and how to build the cloud in a matter of 1 week, you guys are going to learn. Now coming back to the last thing, what I have to explain to you. Sir, what a basis guy does. Now suppose tomorrow I have taught you the subject. So after that you have struggled for 1 month, 2 months, you got a job in TCS, Deloitte, Accenture, any company. So the people have provided you a laptop. You'll go with the laptop to that company with a tag of that company in your neck, IBM tag, and you'll sit in that place wherein they have given you basis bay. In that bay, you'll be sitting, opening your laptop, connecting it to the network. You'll do what there? Guys, whatever you do there, I have converted that entire things into your classes. You want to see those? Yes, guys. Your entire class is divided into 3.5 months. Guys, I started teaching basis subject initially for 2 weeks. When I started in 2001, 2002, the basis course was 2 weeks because whatever I do, that's the course. But now the scale has become in such a way that you have to match certification. So you should be able to write certification after completing the course, and you have to cover everything what we have in basis. So month on month or year on year, the subject has grown. So in this 3.5 months, first 2 months, what you're seeing here, we will be teaching you we'll be teaching you only basis administration, or what you say regular basis administration. Are you seeing this, guys? Regular basis administration. Or in our language, we call it as, read out, ABAP stack or ABAP engine. Guys, when I say ABAP, don't think I'm going to teach you programming here. No, I'm not going to teach you any programming. Why do we call that administration or ABAP stack administration? We have to know one thing, guys, how SAP software is developed. SAP software is developed out of programming language. What is that programming language we have used? The name of the programming language is ABAP. So when you develop a software with a programming language ABAP, in SAP world, we call that system as ABAP stack or ABAP engine or ABAP system. And we are here to learn that ABAP system administration. And how much time you are going to spend on this? 2 months. In this 2 months, these are highlight points, guys. After tomorrow's session, the first topic what I will be taking is architecture. R3 architecture, NetWeaver architecture, HANA DB architecture. Then in our classes, we are going to teach you how to install SAP system. As I said, like guys, in this week only, you guys are going to learn how to install SAP software. Might be some people are wondering, sir, I have never loaded operating system. You're, you're talking about me loading SAP system. Yes, guys, we are going to teach you things in that way. And we are going to give you a step-by-step document as well. So I'll be teaching you things and you can take time, one day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 1 week. You will be learning and doing the installation only. Next, what you have is application administration. Next, what you have is Oracle DB administration. And guys, most of the people will say security is very different part in SAP world. But in our classes, every basis guy learns security as well. Got it, guys? Every basis guy learns security as well. Security is part and parts of our course. So this is initially 2 months, and you will be working on all the systems name, R3, ECC, BW, APO, XIPI, Solution Manager, and S for HANA system. From the day one, you will be start working on this system. And the database may be anything, Oracle, MS SQL, DB2, MaxDB. So this particular thing is 2 months. You might be saying only 4 lines, sir, 2 months, how it will be? So let me elaborate things to you. How to elaborate things here. Guys, first week what you're going to learn is very clearly listed here. Second week what you're going to learn is listed here. Third and fourth week what you're going to learn. Then fifth week what you're going to learn. Sixth week what you're going to learn. Seventh week what you're going to learn. Eighth and ninth week eighth week what you're going to learn. This is 2 months course, guys. And once 2 months course is completed, you will get a knowledge. Okay, I'll be able to manage support level job. So implementation is completed. I am ready to get a work in support. Support means 24 bar 7. The only job which is left out for a basis guy is support job. So that job I will be teaching you initially. And once you are done with this support job, next what you have is 30 days class. What do you call the 30 days class as? Java System Administration and Advanced Basis Topics. In this advanced basis topics, we are going to start with again NetWeaver architecture. So I'll explain you tomorrow in what you say in a nutshell. What is this R3 architecture? What is this NetWeaver architecture? Because the first technical class, what you're going to start day after tomorrow is architecture only. That means unless until we understand how the system is developed and how it functions and how it is loaded, how we can do administration of it. So for that reason, we are learning this NetWeaver architecture. Next, what do you have, guys? Solution Manager. You might be not understanding everything today, whatever is listed here, right? Solution Manager, Java Stack, EHP upgrades, BW upgrades and configuration, and Fury system. So, guys, these are new systems in SAP world. MS SQL administration, migrations to cloud, then system conversions. These all are the topics what you guys going to learn. And this is for 30 days. This is for 60 days. Now coming back to HANA administration. Guys, HANA administration, you can see how many topics we have. And as per HANA, how many topics we have. Now that is still divided into class wise. HANA administration, first class, what you guys are going to discuss about the architecture of the DB. Second class, what you're going to discuss installation of HANA DB. Third, Studio. Fourth, Cockpit. Fifth, log into the system, do a backup, restore. Sixth, host installation. Seventh, working with the tenant databases. Eighth, migrations to the cloud. As per HANA conversions. Then total post installation on the HANA system. So these all things will be discussed and taught to you in practicals one by one. And the final class of HANA administration is how to build a DR setup, or what you call in SAP language as HANA system replication. Now you may ask me, sir, what is this? DR setup means what, guys? DR setup means disaster recovery setup. If now you know, if your business is so critical and it is software is running on a hardware, no one can guarantee which hardware will get collapsed when, or which hard disk will get burnt out when, or which natural calamities will bring that server or data center into water. If that is the case, in other location of the world, which is the safest place, a similar kind of a setup server should start. How to practically make that? That is called as disaster recovery setup, and that is what we are going to do in practical. These all topics, whatever you are saying, we are going to learn in our 3.5 month subject. And for us, this is the scope of basis admin work. This is the scope of SOW is scope of work of a basis admin. Now we have discussed the points from 4th to ninth today. And on top of it, first, second, third points we are going to discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow also we will be having an extended demo, right? And once we complete this demo tomorrow as well, day after tomorrow onwards, your subject would start. Got it? Now, on whatever we have discussed, tomorrow I'm going to give a short notes on what we have discussed today as well. You can make a note of that. Whatever we have discussed today, on that discussion, do anyone have any questions? Sai, cluster environment is something what OS admin will do. OS admin,
Okay.
after he creating a cluster, we are going to load
Mhm.
SAP on.
Yeah, yeah. I have installed a pacemaker cluster on SLES
On that
earlier.
cluster, we are going to load
Yeah, yeah.
SAP. We will be
Yes,
having
yes,
a
yes.
central system, distributed system, and
Mm-hmm.
cluster system as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, sure. Sure, sure.
Node A,
Yeah.
node B, active node, passive node. We are going to do that. No worries.
Okay.
If you can, if
Okay.
you can build a cluster, I am going to give you two VMs here. You can build a cluster. We can do that installation there also.
Okay, okay. But actually, we need some storage devices and fencing devices. Actually, it's we need some licenses also from SUSE because the same kind of RPMs and all should support, right? So
Yeah,
that's
in Amirpet, we don't buy anything as license here. We have all cracks. Let us see how it is going to
okay.
go. But
Okay, okay, sure.
servers, VMs, RPMs, and everything, I'm going to give you.
Okay, okay. We have because all the SAP related softwares will be downloading from the SUSE website directly.
SAP's marketplace. You know, on these three servers, we have 17 terabyte of hard,
Okay,
2
okay.
terabyte, 2 terabyte of RAM, and
Mm-hmm.
nearly 50 cores, processors.
Okay, okay, okay.
So now our environment is equivalent to any real-time AI. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, okay.
And these
Yeah.
passwords and password, I was not available for 1 week. Might be your lab faculty has changed these passwords. I'm going to take it tomorrow and I'm going to show you the RAM and everything on it.
Okay, okay,
Anil
sure,
is
sure.
asking what's the difference between SAP Basis and SAP Fury? Anil, Fury is only a front-end tool, and we are going to do a Fury administration in our classes. If you have seen my curriculum, tomorrow also I'll show you once again. Do we have a concept of Fury administration? We are going to build that Fury system in our class. You have seen that? Fury system. Yes, we are going to work on solution manager. We are going to build a Fury system. We are going to do everything in our classes. Guys, anything and everything which is called as a basis administration, we are going to do in our classes. That is for sure. Here you're seeing that Fury admin. So anyone else have, tell me about, anyone else has any other question? I'm in front of you. ERS, AC, AC, ACSCS. Sai, this is OS language.
No, no. Because actually, when we are installing clusters or any environments, right?
Ha.
ERS, ACS applications like that, they were informing. So I was not aware of it. That's what just checking.
We
Are we going to
say
install?
as, we say as ASCS. It is not
Ah,
ACS.
that's what typo mistake.
AS
ACS
stands for
applications.
Application Server Central Services.
Okay, okay. So those things are also we are going to install like this all things.
Yes,
ACS, ERS. Okay, okay,
yes.
okay, okay,
If not, the installation will not be done. The only condition
okay.
is you are going to load OS cluster for me.
OS cluster. As of now, no, earlier I have
If you
set it up, but
OS
it was
OS
five
cluster
years back.
has to be done. No, no. OS cluster has to be done by OS admin. Basis admin does OS cluster. Then OS admin will do what? Operating
Uh,
system wise, we are going to teach you how to load Windows operating system, Linux operating system, and everything in our classes. Our basis guy is a OS admin apart, total basis administration, wherein application DB is covered. Okay, and we are HANA administration. We are security people. These are all things we are going to learn in our classes.
mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, anyone else have any question? Hassan, Mallikarjun, Mani, Ramya, Sai. Yes, beta.
What is as above and as down? Will qualify.
As means application server. ABAP.
Yeah, but I'm as Java.
As Java application server as Java. In regular language, it's a Java system which is developed on Java. That's an ABAP system that is developed on ABAP programming. As means application server. Right. So you guys are going to learn that those things at the time of installation. Don't you worry. So anyone else, guys? Any other question? I'm here. Yes, Saeed, you didn't see. Migrations are done. OSDB migrations, migration to cloud, system conversion, S for HANA conversion. Everything is our job. Guys, the people are typing me. That's the reason. Hassan, you are able to hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have any questions, beta?
Nothing to ask much, sir. But I'm uh, I'm eager to join this course. As usually I joined before. Currently, I'm looking to get a platform in basis domain. That's it, sir.
Not a problem, Hassan. If you're doing good in your classes, I need you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Shalom, guys. So let us catch up tomorrow at 8 a.m. Sorry, 8 p.m. and then take up things.
Sir, may I know where the offline is going on?
Offline is going on in SAP Street, Amirpet.
Okay,
You can hit versionit.org.
sure, sir.
Then you'll get all the location. Version.
Sorry to interrupt, but can I have your number, sir?
You have seen my number right, better here. Are yeah, there is no
Okay.
need there is no need you to strain much amma. Go to any Google and just type in my name, Rashid plus SAP. That's more than enough. A Rashid SAP basis. You will get my history, geography, civics, economics, everything here.
Okay,
You
sir.
see
Thank you
this?
so much.
Who am I? Like people are even keeping my phone numbers here. You see this?
Yes.
Uh, so guys, most of you have Chat GPT. Nowadays, everyone uses Chat GPT, right? Let us ask Chat GPT and see what he's going to say. Login, sign up, seems to be okay. So they want us to log in. Okay.
Hello, Rishi sir. One small question. Do we
Huh.
need to know SQL for like SQL commands or something for SAP HANA administrator?
Nothing.
Nothing is required. Okay, okay. Like everything is going on for automation. So even for SAP basis and SAP HANA, there are any automations that they are looking like? I don't know, sir. That just asking.
No, but automations are something like what people will think about. But here, a person can only do automation when you know the subject.
Okay, okay. But
Anyone
in
wants
SAP also they do automation, sir.
automations in the
In
sense
this.
like for health checks, they can do automations. Whatever
Okay,
the
okay,
regular work what we are doing, they can do automations.
okay, okay, okay.
Automations today we are in which world?
Everything is in automation world, sir, like AI and all. So that's what just
So
checking. So that's what just
automation.
checking. That's what I'm just checking. Because of these automations, many people are losing jobs, right? If we are going and learning SAP basis and HANA, do we also tend to like we'll also be a part of the this?
But ultimately, machines are machines, and if you don't
Okay,
have human for making the machines tell what work they have to do, machine
yeah,
cannot do anything. Don't you worry
okay,
worry on that.
okay, okay.
Your
Yeah,
job is
sure, sir.
rest assured here.
Okay,
No
okay. But
worries.
SQL is not required, right, sir? Because for Oracle DB, if you go, SQL is required. For SAP HANA, SQL is not required.
Queries you're talking about.
Ah, yeah, sir. Queries and all triggering.
So now we whatever the extent what is required for us, we are going to teach you in your classes. No worries.
Okay, 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 okay. But SQL we need queries to run. You say, right?
So we are not going to run any query as such because all our queries are converted into different tools.
Tools. Okay, okay, okay.
Uh,
Sure, sure,
so
sir.
we are going to work on those tools.
Tools. But SQL is finally required, sir. Little knowledge at least, or not required?
Whatever is required, I am going to teach you in your classes.
Okay, 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 sir. Sure. Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Thanks, sir.
guys.
Thanks.
Thanks
Thanks.
for your
Yeah,
time. Good
yeah.
time.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. Bye, bye.